The Fox News debate is just 3 days away, and former President Trump is still dominating in the latest Fox News poll, with DeSantis and Ramaswamy in second and third.
Trump is also leading the field in fundraising with well over $50 million. But with the former president likely not on the debate stage, other candidates are going to get a chance at the spotlight. Let's go off the wall and look back at some past viral debate moments. It really is an opportunity for new candidates that people don't know to showcase themselves.
Yeah, and the truth is, the statement or the characteristic of something that's viral is actually a pretty modern phenomenon. And I think it undercuts the idea that debates and moments in debates can have huge impact on a presidential election. You go back to 1980. Ronald Reagan had a mic drop moment when he started talking about the microphone. Remember this?
Mr. Green,
you turn that microphone
you
up,
asked
please.
for me if you... I am paying for this microphone,
I am paying for this.
I am paying for this microphone. Standing up to the moderator, his name was actually John Breen, not Green. So he mispronounced it, doesn't matter. That ability to stare down the moderator, there was controversy about who controlled the debate and the debate stage, and it showed some strength from then candidate Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
So.
And many people don't remember, in 2008, I mean, it was a tight race in the Democratic primary between Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. And, of course, Hillary Clinton's unlikability, which has been constantly something that's dogged her throughout her career, came up. And Obama had this to say to Hillary.
What can you say to the voters of New Hampshire on this stage tonight who see your resume and like it, but are hesitating on the likability issue, where they seem to like Barack Obama more?
I don't think I'm that bad.
You're likable enough.
Thank
Hillary,
you so much.
I mean, sometimes you're looking to dispel people of notions about you, or you can accidentally end up reinforcing them when you walk into traps or answer things. And then, or other candidates seize on that opportunity to reinforce the perception that people already have that Hillary Clinton, not likable, Barack Obama, smooth dude.
What a backhanded compliment.
I know, it really was.
This moment here from 2011 has honestly haunted me. It's anybody that goes on TV, to be honest, there but for the grace of God go I. Because when Rick Perry did this, I said to myself, take a lesson, Will.
And you said that because Will makes a lot of lists.
I do.
And he says, I got 3 points for you. And if you go 1, 2, and you don't have 3, that's a problem on TV. It's especially a problem on the debate stage. Watch this.
The third agency of government, I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see, I can't. The third one I can't. Sorry. Oops.
Oh, no. He pulled the ripcord. He said, I can't.
And I can see.
1, 2, what was 3?
And it happens. And when it happens on live television, you just got to roll with it. Eventually, I think he named the Interior Department. I don't know.
That's the point. No one knows.
No one really knows.
All we really know is that moment.
And, yeah, smart guy, tough spot. Here's another one, 2015. I mean, we could have picked any number of highlights from the 2015-2016 debate stages as Donald Trump rose in the polls. Remember, they started on the outside, and then he kept making his way.
That was the thing. Remember, the higher you're polling, I don't know if that's going to be the way that is this week, but the higher you poll, you're in the middle of the stage. The lower your poll numbers, you're on the outskirts, the edges of the debate stage.
He kept going in, and other people kept going out, and it's because of exchanges like this one that then candidate Trump had with Jeb Bush. Watch.
2 and you're at 3, so far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better. You know, you started off over here, Jeb. You're moving over further and further. Pretty soon you're going to be off the end.
Pretty soon you're going to be off the end. Or remember, there was a Rand Paul thing, his hair, the thing over here. I mean, it was it was the attacks, and we don't know if we'll see this on Wednesday. We probably won't. But even if Donald Trump isn't on the stage, who he is and how he campaigns will be. And to see how candidates try to mimic that, how they go at each other, he took on a whole different persona than most politicians in debates.
Here's something to watch. Donald Trump's running away with it in the polls, so then there becomes a little bit of a race for who could potentially maybe be a vice president. No one's calling a presidential election, but the point is, you never know how these things shake out. And Kamala Harris didn't know in 2019 maybe that she'd end up being the vice president Joe Biden. Otherwise, I don't know that she would have done this.
You also worked with them to oppose busing. And, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
She went after him hard.
I remember that moment. It was sort of with Biden as the front runner, the gloves came off, and she made that direct shot. From what I understand, even still to this day, Jill Biden and others have
held that against
lingering frustration about
bet.
that cheap shot or attack.
Here's how important debates can be. That moment was huge for Kamala Harris. By the way, so was her debate performance against Mike Pence. You remember with the fly flying around Mike Pence's head, and she kind of saying, I will not be interrupted, or whatever it maybe was. It gave her a sense of authority and gravitas that hasn't actually bared out in who she is as a vice president. These debates can sort of create an image that you can ride into office, whether or not it's real or not.
Absolutely. And that's why I say Donald Trump will still be there, because the question might get asked of Ron DeSantis. He says, you don't have a personality. Do you? Vivek Ramaswamy, how have you explained this aspect of where you used to be on an issue versus where you are now? Doug Burgum, how do you break through? It's going to be fascinating to watch on Wednesday night, regardless.
So again, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Fox News. Check out that debate.
For sure.